Children of the Night Ghost was released in 1997, written by too many people to count, with interior art by Mark Nelson and Michael Sutphin, and a cover by Todd Lockwood. It is the second book in the Children of the Night series. It contains 13 unique ghosts and many adventures that feature them. Jimmy Upton, written by Stephen Brown, is a thief who was turned into a ghost by a magical amulet and seeks to return to normal. The adventure Gone But Not Forgotten is for any level and can take place anywhere. The Ghost Cat, written by John Ratcliffe, is a ghost that haunts anyone who commits an evil deed. The adventure Expiation is for any level and can take place anywhere. Wilhelm Pellman, written by Sean Reynolds, is the ghost of a child who's trying to see his brother punished for his murder. A Matter of Trust is the adventure and can be played at any level and takes place anywhere. Susanna Jolson, written by David Wise, is a ghost who can take the appearance of a drowned corpse and is also a geist and tries to lead men to their death. And Wilt Thou Leave Me, thus, is an adventure for levels 1 to 3 and takes place anywhere the heroes must put her. Anywhere the heroes must put her spirit to rest. Yeah, there we go. Theona Helsvar, written by Cindy Rice, is a ghost that can inhabit bodies of other people. Body and Spirit is an adventure for level 68 and takes place in Tempest. Lord Alexander von Lupinoff, written by Dale Donovan, is a ghost who during the full moon appears as a spectral wolf. The Duality of Visions is an adventure for levels 4 to 6 and can take place anywhere. Sir Marcus Malvoy, written by Ed Stark, is a ghost who appears to be alive and recruits heroes to help him finish his quest he died trying to fulfill, but will end up betraying them. The Beast in the Hills is an adventure for levels 4 to 7 and can be played anywhere. Hurrick and Acolis, written by Robert Wise. Hurrick is a ghost of a stone giant, and Acolis is a wisp of light. And The Field of the Dam is an adventure for levels 4 to 7 and can take place anywhere. It is about finding the sword and using this sword to put the ghost to rest. Nikolai Melathena, written by Stephen Miller, is about a ghost who is trying to protect a girl he likes from an evil necromancer. Pity the Child is an adventure for levels 6 to 8 and takes place in the domain of Dementilu. Rihanna, and no, not the singer, is written by Miranda Horner, is a ghost who is trying to warn her village of a calamity that is about to come. Servant of Nightmares is an adventure for levels 9 to 11 and does have a connection to the Nightmare Lands and the Nightmare Man. The Ghost of Hospitality, written by Doug Stewart, are about a group of Highlanders who were massacred during a wedding at Castle Formax. And it's Game of Thrones inspired, but this was before Game of Thrones, so remember that. Now they haunt the place and try to kill anyone who enters. The adventure Vengeance of Stones is for levels 9 to 12 and takes place in Forlorn. Castle Formax and the Ghost of Hospitality will become a canon, actually, and appear in a future Ravenloft product that details the domain of Forlorn. So it's very interesting. It is probably the best entry in this guide. Valena Waldershan, written by Dan Wegner, is a Vistani ghost cursed by her family. The Fall of Waldershan is an adventure for levels 9 to 12 and can take place anywhere. Ezekiel Preston, written by Anne Brown, is a ghost who can appear human and was a jilted lover. The Preston Hill Ghost for levels 12 to 15 can take place anywhere and is also one of the highest level adventures in all of Ravenloft. The Van Richten Guide to Ghost was my least favorite of those guides, so it's, I guess, fitting that the Children of the Night Ghost is my least favorite of these guides. It's written by committee and it feels like it. Most of the ghosts are just boring, and the adventures can take place anywhere, which makes everything feel generic. On the cover of this guide it says for use with all campaign settings, and it feels like it. Which is a mistake, because I want my Ravenloft products to feel like they belong in Ravenloft and not generic enough to fit any campaign setting. which was obviously done for monetary reasons. I do not recommend this guide. What you cannot see can hurt you. Just ahead, a pale, undefined figure beckons. A clammy chill hangs heavily in the air. Unseen fingers tangle in the hair of a whimpering victim as a low moan pulses all around and stretches into a waiting silence. Children of the Night Ghost details 13 horrifying and tragic beings that test the fear threshold of even the staunchest ghost hunter. The restless spirits depicted herein will force heroes to solve conundrums or look at ghosts in a new light. Every creature presented in this book has its own history, personality, and powers. Some of the haunts that adventurers will confront include the following: Valena Walderson, a half-Vistani ghost whose rage knows no bounds; Susanna Johnson, a lonely geist who endlessly searches for her true love; the Ghost Cat, a monstrous being that draws tainted victims further to the path of evil; Nikolai Melantha, a child ghost who becomes what he hates most while protecting the defenseless. These are the Children of the Night. Children of the Night Ghost is the second book in a series that brings to unlife the creature types detailed in the best-selling Van Richten guides. Each volume offers biographies of distinct and monstrous personalities easily added to any game. Short adventures featuring each nemesis, which can stand alone or form a mini-campaign. Unique ways to fight each foe, and adventure hooks for using them in future scenarios for all character levels.